Anyway, we'll jump straight in. Could you tell me how personally involved on a day-to-day basis you've been with the making of the Avatar game?
I would say not day to day. I would say month by month. They come back with art, storylines, characters, concepts for how they wanted the gameplay to work, and they'd either come in person or they'd just send it to me, and I'd make comments and send it back. Usually, it was the visits where they brought in the demo box. I mean the development kit, and we watched it, played it, talked about it. But this is not every day. I'm making my movie every day. They're making their game every day. I gave them a lot of latitude. I created some boundaries for areas I didn't want to go. If not to protect the movie, maybe to protect the sequel possibilities, things like that. And it was a really good collaboration. They were very respectful. They really listened. They wanted to please us. They wanted to make a great game. But they also weren't inhibited in any way. They came up with all kinds of ideas I never would have thought of. And some of the ideas I thought, if I can't work them into this film, which was a little bit late for most of it, I can certainly work them into a sequel if there is a sequel. If we're fortunate enough to do well, then we may be unfortunate enough to have to make the sequel.
So have you been following the games industry over the last kind of few years? Are you a gamer yourself at all?
I mean, I'm not super into it in the sense that I sit and play for hours and hours at a time. But I have kids; they play all the game. I have 5 kids. My brother and his 2 sons, my younger brother and his 2 sons, are avid gamers. I'm talking about 100 hours a week, and so I use them kind of to get the pulse of the business and what the serious gamers really like. And in fact, I incorporated him with me on this project so that I got the real a consultant who really knew what people wanted to see. And I think it had a big impact on the game. For example, my brother Dave came to me and said, the first thing they showed us was the first-person shooter. And we all loved it. It was really cool shooting a Navi bow, and seeing the arrow track out there and hit and all that. And he said, you might not have a good sense of yourself as a Navi and understand who you are and what your cultural context is if you can't see yourself. And everybody kind of went, that might be right. So they switched it to a third person with a sense that you get right up over somebody's shoulder when they shoot, so you get a little bit of the sense of a first-person shooter, but it's not strictly speaking first person.
So
little things like that, but I think that makes a profound difference in that.